happy to be here. I know you guys missed me last week. I couldn't be on it because I was under the weather, but today I'm strong, super strong. Thanks for your support, thanks for your prayers, and thanks for checking out on me. It's your girl Khris Beulo, aka Almost Sexy, on EP Urban Radio, new face of online radio. You can follow us on this conversation on EP Urban Radio, Facebook, Instagram EP Radio, Twitter EP Radio, online epradio-.com, and you could join us on this conversation in case you want to ask any question or you want to contribute. You could call +233 0303 934 080. If you're not in Ghana, you can add the country code. If you're in Ghana, please just dial it, Okay, so today I'm doing music with fashion. Okay, so normally people ask, how does music even blends with fashion? It does a lot because I think people actually haven't studied a lot, but I think right now these days the musicians we're having these days, they are more even fashionistas than the so-called fashionistas we have out there, because everything they do, their videos, their lifestyle, normal programs, everything, just name it, they're always on style, they're always on point, they're even stealing the fashion from the models and the fashionistas and all that. So that's why when you talk about fashion, musicians are always part of it, artists are always part of it, they're always in point, with everything. So today we're doing music and fashion, and I have nobody than our very own, how do I call him? He's Fresh Boy Small, like a Beulo, not too much. Darlington, Charlie, if you guys don't know, Charlie, that's D-Crime, Okay, so Darlington, what's up?
Very well, thank you. How you doing? I'm good
though. I'm what?
I'm sexy.
No, I heard something else.
I'm too sexy. So I wanted to say too much, but I'm too sexy.
Too sexy, yeah. What's up?
I'm grateful to the fullest. How you doing?
I'm good, Charlie.
I can tell.
Charlie, yeah, there's a lot going on with you. There's a lot going on with you, yeah. And then aside that, you just dropped your new album. Okay, so let's talk about D-Crime. D-Crime has got to a point where hearing from you too much. It was like you're just doing your own thing, and then just keeping it cool. All we just said is that, like, boom, like something is out. Okay, so what's up with you? You had your first album came out.
Yeah.
And then the second album, and then my favorite track is Coco Sakura. We just keep talking about Coco Sakura. So after that, that's when you just decided to just, I don't know whether you wanted us to miss you before you come back or what. So what happened? What's been going on with you?
First of all, shout outs to all the listeners, and the viewers as well. I know that you guys have, you put out a TV section on it, and I'm just grateful to be here today. Well, the thing is that you see, when we're growing in this music thing, you can't please everybody. You need to concentrate on the fans, and if the fans are pleased, then it means you're doing a great job. So D-Crime has never left. I've never left. I've always done and keep on doing music. And then the funny thing is that going the days, we only thought about our turf or our territory. That was Tema. But then now we do music for the whole wide world. And I'm a single person. So one moment you see me here, the next moment I'm somewhere else. And it's all in the favor, or let's say, it's all in the goodness of music for the fans worldwide. So maybe time that you guys don't hear of me, maybe probably I'm outside the country. Okay. Yes, and I didn't do you speak Tree yet?
Of course, it's allowed. Even if it's,
The thing is that, like I said, I'm a single person. I work with a team. They do their best when I'm outside the country and everything. And it's not everything that you would have to necessarily go tell the whole wide world I'm here and everything.
Right.
The real fans, I always say shout outs to them. They know where we are. They know where we slept yesterday. They know where we're going tomorrow and the next week. And I'm always grateful to them because they are doing a wonderful job. Right. But again, like I said, we never left. We keep on doing it right.
Okay, so he never left. He just slide a little bit. Maybe just having fun somewhere, crowd.
I know, right?
And we're just here. Just keep worrying ourselves.
This work is unpredictable. You might have plans for the next month, and for all you know, there might be a big, crazy concert out there that is taking your whole extra month.
Right.
And it's like I said, it's called show business, the show and the business part of it. So If you see honey coming and you want to dodge your head, it is up to you.
Yeah.
Or if you see honey coming, you know, you're going for that, and you make sure you carry your bowls along. And if the honey is dripping and it's a full bucket, make sure you buy extra polytanks, you know, to get
just to get the drips of it. Exactly. Yeah, so, honey, I'm coming.
I know, right? It's crazy like that. So yeah, we've been working all the time, and I'm just grateful. Like I said, it's always for the fans, and they're the reason why we do what we do.
Right. Okay. So now you back. You came back. You didn't just come, but you just you just came like boom, like you just hit us very hard, and then all we just like okay, just all of a sudden we know that okay, we're waiting for Dequan. What is he said? What is he said? Before we realize, just
something
boom,
crazy.
My baby is just out there. My baby is just out there, and everybody's just loving it. It's popping.
Yeah.
So right now, like man,
everywhere.
It's a bae. It's a bae. So what's up with my bae? First of all, my bae, I don't really understand. Do you actually relate your personal life with your music, or do you write your lyrics according to maybe experiences or about a girlfriend or some chick be somewhere? Because most of your tracks sometimes it's just you do a couple of different versions of it, so but most of your tracks that I think I've loved them is about like it's either based somewhere or it's about how guys should treat women and stuff like that. We'll come about that anyways. But my bae, what's your inspiration about?
I mean, first of all, the slang is nice. My bae. It sounds simple. It's very strong but at the same time simple.
Right.
And I know the ladies like to keep it simple lately. So not even lately, way back. It's just that we didn't see or pay attention to it. So them feeling it now, or them loving the vibes, it means it's a blessing. That's one. And two, I'm a musician. I should be the mouthpiece for either women talking to men or men talking to women.
Right.
And I've come to realize that the women want it so simple. So let's say if the men have no idea about it, this is me telling them to tell their lovers, call her babe. Don't say my baby. You will confuse your daughter or your son with the wifey. Because if you're saying my baby, sometimes they're confused. They don't know if you're talking about the baby in the pot or my baby as my girlfriend. But when you say my baby, I don't think the kids can own my baby. Kids are babies, and your wife or your girlfriend will be my baby. So and again, it has an explanation that says, before anything else. The girl says, like all the girls, they are saying that put us before anything else. So if they are saying that, why shouldn't I make a song out of it? And even if you can check out the lyrics, I'm saying that today inside my heart, so baby, all correct too. You say you want the best, then I give you Master Gazi, because Master Gazi produced it. Most of the hit songs that you're hearing out there is Master Gazi, so I'm telling you I'm giving you the best. Then again I said, Bugatti or Ferrari, my baby, don't you watch budget too? Why are you troubling about the budget? You're my baby, I'm buying it for you.
Right.
Then again I said, baby, don't forget, waiting Romeo tell Juliet. Were you there?
No.
But the reason or what made him or her fall in love with them, you were not there. So I'm telling you now. These are the things that Romeo told Juliet my babe. He called Juliet my babe.
Right.
And she went crazy, because in literature, if you read Romeo and Juliet, he died, and then the girl followed. You understand? Your catcher and money follow. We were not there, but we have read about it. So I'm telling them history has repeated itself. Exactly. So with the lyrical content, like you said, when I came back hard. To you, I came back, and it's a blessing. Let me say this: D-crime is like Christmas. You can't predict, but you know it will always happen. And if it's happening, it's going to be sweet. Because I haven't seen a Christmas whereby or no one person can't even kill a fowl, or somebody didn't eat meat pie or chips. Regardless, it's always sweet and beautiful. And the perception of Christmas in our mind, or let's say that festivity time, is always blessing. You understand? So with me, when I'm giving it to the people, music, I go all out. I don't say I'll do this for a while and I'll do this later. It's always all out, 100,000%.
Okay, so my bae is in to stay. And we've already accepted it. It's in to stay. It's a bae already.
It's a bae. It's a
bae already. Yeah. So when you came back with the bae, how the response? How are you feeling it out there? How are your fans responding to it? How are people responding to it? And you yourself, what's the feeling? Because right now there's a whole lot of challenge out there.
Exactly.
There's a whole lot going out there.
The beautiful thing is that we are always learning. But if you know what you have, I mean, there's a proverb almost the ordinary
Energy.
And he who wants to achieve greatness doesn't fear critics.
Right.
He would rather listen to it in a good faith. And why am I saying this? That I mean, I know they will come. All these things, they are part of the industry, because if everybody's even loving you is crazy, you should be careful. It means you're doing something not really 100% correct. Yes.
Yeah.
But like I said, I didn't even do the song because of critics. I listened to them to perfect myself. So to them, they were throwing stones from back in the days till now. They didn't know I was building a castle. And for all you know, that land that they were throwing the stones or at him, it was a bushy area. And me, because I fenced it, they didn't know, so they were still throwing stones. Then I'm a dog. As a pavement, as a tiles. So before they realized the building was coming up, and now they can see it's a mountain.
Yeah.
And they are the same people admiring now.
Right.
Hey, look at the house, it's nice. So if I get that, I'll come for a sketch.
Have you getting anybody criticizing you?
Anybody?
Like, yeah, have you getting people, or let me say,
that's a
have you
good question.
Yeah,
I mean,
have you getting people criticizing
I mean,
you?
we've gone to the extent of we even know constant haters.
Well,
Yes,
in
we
the
know-
industry.
Yes, not just the industry.
No, closer to you though.
From inside out. We've grown to know them from online, in person. They
Online,
you know, some people are natural haters.
Whoa.
They'll let you know this is my position. And you know, with such people, you don't have to cast them away. Because even Jesus, or let's say,
keep them close, yeah.
You know, he was tempted. How much more me? But in the fact that the devil you know is better than
Then the angel you don't know.
You know. So when it happens like that, they only perfect us. But to them, they think they're weakening us. No, yeah, they share your home credit. Because if they're telling me, look at the way his head like something. Maybe sometimes you can even talk about somebody else.
But the head is big though.
I know. Full of sense. Full of sense.
Yeah.
So you know, basically, we've grown to love them. I don't just like my neighbors. I love my enemies as well.
Right.
Because they are humans. I mean, in fact, I don't know how to create human beings. So I generally love humans.
Naturally, yeah.
But I will only be cautious of the person, because you can't say that, oh, I'm God's child, you know, snake, you know, this is my leg.
Yeah, so
I'll
bite
see you, bite.
Yeah.
No, I won't provoke that extent. But then at the end of the day, I'll just be vigilant and do my work. And you know, people easily say this, oh, go on and don't look at critics. No, it's easier said than done. Maybe some of the things we hear, you haven't heard it yet. If you have heard it, by this time you have shot your butt, you shoot yourself.
Okay.
Yes, but
okay.
we psych ourselves mentally.
Okay, so Crime said you have to love your enemies. In fact, the haters, you know, let them hating on you though, because you're somebody. That's why they're hating on you. If nobody's hating on you, that means you ain't nobody though. Yeah. So yeah, but Crime, on your third album, there's apart from My Babe, there's a lot.
It's a top track album which is coming actually. The beautiful thing is that they're just loving My Babe right now.
It's because that's what you give to us.
That's what I give to you, yes. And you see, the beautiful thing is before then, I gave you guys All Eyes on You. And then the All Eyes on You, it's let me proper. You know, and the people were yes, it's not part of any album. It's just one of the singles that we just cool off with. And you know, All Eyes on You. People was like, hey, my brother, you're back again with this kind of words of yours. You know, people love it when I go crazy on that. You know, but with this very album, there are more singing songs, because the previous one, which is the Showtime, has a whole lot of rap songs. Even the one that you played in the background, which is too serious, you know, it's strictly rap. I wasn't really singing and all that. But with this very one that is called the Sofa, which means Songs from Africa, I'm giving them, I just want to call it, I'm redialing the first album, D Crime, because even though I'm a rapper, they know me with King Shy.
Yeah.
A lot of people think, oh, he's just a singer and everything, you know. I'm a crazy rapper. But at the same time, I think I soften the ladies more, I soften the people's hearts more when I'm singing. And that is a relief anytime that I hear those confessions.
I think that's a good idea, because if you soften the ladies' heart, then you
it's
get
worth it. Because the ladies love rap music and everything, they will jam to it. But trust me, they will choose singers over
Yeah.
rappers over.
Yeah, because that is more sweeter. That's more,
you can easily
kind of relate with it
with
than
rap,
rapping.
You'll be like, hey, should I come ahead nice. But that's one
a bit slow. Yeah.
So with it, I just felt like okay, material will come a bit with the singing. So with this very album, that's how come I gave them my B. And my B is like a different thing. It's more like, oh no, I'll rap it. Oh no, I'll sing it. He's just in the mid tempos. Giving them a different.
Okay, Crime. So you have a fourth album.
Yeah. Then my big is the third upcoming one.
The third upcoming.
Yes.
It's actually the
it's just
third
the first,
upcoming.
Yes, and it's just the first single for that 12 tracks that I'm about to release. And the date for it, me and manager here and the whole team were still battling about it. I just wanted to release it like just this month, but he was like,
it's too soon.
Yeah, not necessarily too soon because of the videos. He just wants us to drop them because there were videos we were piling.
So you dropped the
just want to drop
videos.
them, So he was just telling me that it was not just him. The whole team were just planning of how to strategize.
I think it's
and come
good
up
because the videos actually helps a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we just want to feed the people more with the visuals that we have shot because when they give time, you can't be able to cobwebs.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm video. So we just want to release it. We are eager to just drop the videos.
Okay. So your DJ.
Yes, DJ and Weezy.
Okay, and then Master Gazi. Let's talk about Gazi. You've been working with Gazi for a long time now. Like it's always about Gazi. What's up with Gazi? Like why is it only Gazi? What's up?
Let me say this. I can boldly say I discovered Gazi.
Okay.
And Gazi is one wonderful person whereby me and him when we met it's always like a megaball. We always come up with crazy stuff. And he understands me, I understand him. And aside everything, he's super creative. He's not just creative, he's super creative in the sense that he's the type of people that they don't wait for you to come to the studio to play beats. They tell you, yo, listen to this one, listen to this one, this is the approach for this one. And you see, only few strong producers do that. Example like Hammer, Dr. Dre, K-Rock, Kill Beat. They don't wait for you to come to sit in the studios and be like, listen to this. And other people do the same thing as well. One MOG also does that. And I respect such people so very much because it's when you're in the studio for you to play. Math Mix is also part of it. So shout out to all these producers. And I feel like other people need to do that as well because not always can we have the time to come sit in the studios. We're an artist. We would always kiss a lot of microphones. So if you're always waiting for us to come into your studio to produce it, again, I'm ambassador.
Yeah.
But when you give us the beats, me like this, when I get the beats, mostly I'm motivated while sitting in the car, because when I like the noise, so volume, head bumping and everything, and if I'm grooved to it, just like this song that is playing in the background, Hype Lyrics. I had a song with Calibos. Me and Calibos did a song. Then Hype Lyrics was like, Crime, I prepare something for you. And he kept on saying it, and I was like, I tire you. Then I was in the car, then he was like, Gerard, I beg you, he sent it on WhatsApp. I was like, okay, let me listen to it. Then I heard the song, he's like, don't take it personal. The very first thing I said whilst I was freestyling on it is the same thing I did with the intro. Because I was inspired in the car. Like, I don't know who I was talking to, I was telling you, so, don't take it personal. Who shouldn't take it personal? It's because of the things I was saying, And then, even with the intro, I had to be creative about the lyrics. So even if you can see, I was like, I'll be expensive past mercy, I dey lie. I bought myself new Bentley, I dey lie. My passport I get 30, I dey lie. For the virgins I get plenty, I dey lie past your president. This is my mobile head, full of evidence. 64 wives, but I don't get budget, anywhere nothing. Unless private jet, can't take a joke, can't have my vote. One thing I know is that punching is a good.
Man, I see, like.
One thing I know is that punching is a good.
Crime, please, you're my show. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I love music, so when you're just doing that, okay, just dropping my pen and just keep listening to you. But you can't, you like that. You can't do this to me.
You see, music is the
You can't do this to me. Okay, so Kwame, music. Okay.
Yeah.
When we say music and fashion, how do you understand it? As a musician, when you talk about fashion, how do you understand it?
Well, I think they are cousins. I wouldn't say far distant cousins. They are cousins in the sense that a lot of people keep forgetting that your appearance counts. Your voice might be heard, but if we can't see you, the way you project out there is how we'll even love you more. Some people's fashion will make you turn them off for their music, like you totally turn off. You'll be like, but this guy, why you be dirty like that? You know, in music, then you shall know they go. That thing happens a lot. And you see, I keep saying this, our line of music that we do, studio is just like 15 or 25%. The rest is your appearance. The rest is how you carry yourself, how you can be consistent, and again, the things that you say that will stick into somebody's head. You understand what I'm saying? So, in many people, I don't wait for shows to be all fresh
Look good.
Yeah, I just sometimes go to the shop, go get clothes, and wear them in the house. Because I'm like, how does it feel like to get new clothes and wear them and not go anywhere? Like, I don't have to wait till like, you know, it was child.
It's just in you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you ever showcased for a designer, or maybe a designer call you and just give you something like, okay, wear it for me or advertise it for me?
Even this one, it says stay low key. It's for a dude that I've never met, but then they actually, well, check it out. I mean,
Yeah.
STL. It's a design right now.
It's a T.
Yes. So it says stay low key. I
Okay.
think that's this thing.
Oh, okay.
I've never met them, but then they gave me this. This just came in this week. You know, it's like, oh, D-Cram, I'm seeing you wear these things, and yes, and I'm working it for the person. And these are the things that I can do to help, because a lot of times I know with our line of work, people don't get to see us in person. But you know, when you talk to our team and everything, and you drop stuff like this, if I can wear Ogboni that I don't even know.
Yeah, clothes, yeah, professionals,
you know,
that, yeah.
we go out to go buy expensive stuff and everything, but we don't even know the designers. So if guys are putting on, you know, young guys or let's say grown-ups or whatever from Ghana, there's a little effort that I can do to help. You know, it wouldn't hurt. So just like I said, this very one, normally I wear my regular tree-pop stuff, but this is for somebody that I've even met. And I'm just showing
Advertising it for.
Exactly.
Okay, so do you have what do you call it? Mood of dressing, mood of, you know, maybe today I want to go by this fashion, this look, like today, because yeah, that will make you sometimes it make you understand more.
That's true.
About fashion.
I believe that, you know, I'm talking to a pro, so so yes, I know it's on top of your head, you know it. But with me, regardless of everything, I like simplicity. I don't want to. Sometimes I'll hardly take a risk of clothing. Like I see we're in Abasunti. There will be people wear
stuff.
Yes, just go over the days. People used to wear skinny with like a Michael Jackson. You know that? Or shiny.
They're hanging.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not me. People have even hardly seen me in shorts. Not I have not to bluff, but I have wonderful legs. God being so good. But I hardly wear shorts because I always do. If I have to be in the house, I hardly take it out. You know. Well, with me, also I keep saying this. It shouldn't be predictable all the time, especially with the clothing line. So I like to keep it simple too. I like matching stuff because you see, I have come on and I have come on. Yeah, but this is black. I don't know how fashion world is going to sound like, but that's me. I keep it simple at the same time as matching. That's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You yourself, you just like to slay, like on your own way. Like I think
Exactly.
most of the times I see you, you're just always on point. You see that your cap is matching with the top,
You know,
or maybe the top is matching with the shoe,
you know.
or maybe you're always just or some jackets and whatever. Like you acting like a pure Yankee guy.
I don't go anywhere. So I'm like the agencies. If you want
No, please don't talk about that. Your passport is already full. Okay, so you know. Okay, so you think? Do you think? Hey, please, Karen. Can you look at me? Can you look at me? Okay, so we're done with the passport here. Okay. Okay, so do you think what you got? Fashion is good, right?
It is. I mean, like I said,
it helps.
It speaks a lot about your personality because it's either you know, and you always pray that whatever you're gonna wear, it's so far.
She look good.
It's so far because if it doesn't come out well to you, you will see physical case, but you can feel the backlash exactly behind you. So I think the way you come out is very important. Let me give you an example. The reason why I even fell in love with this song, Gangnam Style, is the video.
Yeah.
I would have never cared about the song.
It's very colorful.
Yeah, you know the guy. Because I haven't seen him anywhere before. And I'm like, bang, bang, dun, 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 dun. Gangnam Style. And his clothing line. And the worst, the only English in there is, hey, sexy lady.
Yeah.
And the rest are Korean. On the normal day, him and I go to Korean.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't care. But then the visuals came out great. The video was on point. His clothing line was on point. I think some were too bright and colorful, but at the same time, it wasn't bad at all. So I was like, whoa, who's this person? And it wasn't just me. Imagine how many people he hit the whole wide world. It was million views and over. You know, but imagine that he came out shabby, we would have never, you know. So I always tell other people, if you're not ready for the visuals, don't take the step. Because even with the audio, you can remix it, or they can still master it again. Yes, and there are two people wouldn't know. But with the visuals, the moment it comes out great, it's a plus. But if it's
okay, Crime. What gender of music do you do? Because you just mix it up, like. I hear you doing, you know, you sing, you rap, are you all or what?
No.
It's only gospel I'm not hearing you sing.
Okay, so
that's the gospel. Okay, but what gender? What really? You can choose. Can you choose?
Yes, I do tree pop, and the tree pop simply means vernacular into a foreign style. Now, raga is not a local acquired style; it's a foreign style. So I'll term that under the pop. And to say, it's not an English word, it's a vernacular. In Kalimun in Nekes,
that's how
it's a vernacular. So if I'm blending all these styles into a foreign style, I have a song called Midpoint. I heard him play earlier on. If you hear the beat, I'm sure you know that it's not coming from our local brands. And it goes like this, that's the song. So if I'm writing tree on these words, you know, listen to the song. See the beat. This is not what. This is not PT. This is not volume style. I know. This is pure
instrumental.
I listen to the words. I say, that's tree. I'm doing tree on an R&B beat. That's blending my vernacular into a foreign style. That's tree pop for you. And, you know, and this song, like this, people keep saying, oh, he always sings about love song. This is an inspirational song. I'm just telling people, if I stop drinking, the day I stop fornicating, the day I stop stealing, the day I stop lying, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to sing about it. I'm going to join in so we can all praise that, hey, finally I've let go. You know, so with these things, I just had to blend stuff like that, as in with a local and a foreign style. So this one I can penetrate into the foreign style, that they will know that he's speaking a different language. Then I'm bringing them back home to Africa, to Ghana, to let them know that there's a boy from Tema who's putting Ghana on the map like this.
Yeah.
So keep up is basically me in my vernacular and the foreign style.
Okay, so if you're just tuning in, this is EP Urban Radio, and we are live with D Crime Darlington. Darlington is here with me. He's just busy toasting me up and down. He's just busy toasting me up and down, and it's been awesome. It's been amazing. If you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot, but the fun part is still here to come. So yeah, so you could follow us EP Urban Radio in Facebook. You could follow us Instagram EP Radio, Twitter EP Radio. You want to ask D Crime any question, you want to talk to him, you want to say anything to him, you can call and let's just link up. Okay, so Crime.
Yes,
back
sir.
to you. In the industry, do you have favorites? You have favorites?
Oh yeah, I admire a lot of people.
And before then, let's talk about the fashion side of it. Who is your favorite artist that you think he styles like this person there, Charlie? Like, he's always on point when it comes to fashion.
You mean the musicians?
Musicians, yeah.
My Chama boys do well, super well. All my Chama boys. When I, no disrespect, but when I Billy, I want to say it again. When I Billy, when I open, when I open, when I open Sesame, when I Magical, when I Disney World, you know. The reason why I'm saying this is that
I'm also about favorites. Favorites.
What's
your favorite?
Oh, I don't mean to you train you well.
Oh, really?
For Tema. You mean the
No, I'm not talking about only Tema. There's a lot of artists.
But you see, the whole thing is that there's this phrase that normally a prophet is never popular in his own town. Mostly he outshines out there. But me, I'll bring that rule because if they are doing great, I want to say it straight. Let me give you an example. Straight from Saka, straight from staging, straight from R2Bs, Daddy Opanka, Ephraim, help me, Bentil, Master Gazi, Kill Beat, Killa.
Why?
Shamilungu and all the boys. Imagine. You know, one day are coming out, right? But this is what happens in September. Go on the days. I don't know about now, but go on the days. We all wake up and matching. This is the funny thing. Do you know where we get to meet? In Indonesia, our count the first selection. No, for real. And you see, people wait till daytime. No more check. No, we want to open the bill with them.
The first.
Yes, that was no more on the street, rapping all hard. And you know why? Because you know when the one thing beautiful about Fool's Bill, you will get something that everybody won't get.
Nobody will get.
You get that mass production thing. Now those days, you know the sketches in Papa sketches.
Yeah.
Yay, my God! Everybody go there just to go get out.
Okay.
We didn't care about the football match and then we wanted sketches, and another hard design that was difficult was Wu-Tang. And bro, oh sorry, my dear. when you see boys at dawn time, billing things inside like this, just to get the best.
You'll be surprised.
And these things you will see line up, and these are all Tama boys.
Okay.
This boy figure said he looks sharp. He take this 4 o'clock car, which I think 5 o'clock car. In United on spot. When they open the bill, we are all tacit inside. Now you get the low and you have a high. Tama boys, we have a 10. The one if think when you be designer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you might see that I know it's bent or everything, but if you check here, you see the tag, you see it's D&G. If you check the tag, you see it's Ferrari. They have good. Ferrari and Bugatti. They are cars there. Okay.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is basically, I mean, we just go all out. We don't even wait for events. Like
right.
We just a program, but he's just hanging around.
Okay, yes. We hear you, right? You just throw me somewhere else and you just keep on tema.
No, but you see,
I was trying to please, you don't talk. I was trying to get something out of you, your favorite artist or something, and then you're just putting everything on tema. Anyway, shout outs to what do you call it, Sakwade, and then Tracy, Charlie, you guys, Charlie, the dopest, yeah. All right, and then Stage and Patrol.
I'll go and tell him. But I need to be on the radio, so I'm sure he's listening to
Okay, so crime.
Yes, sir.
We get to the fun part, okay? So quick, when I say it then you answer like
no, mine was going far. I mean, I'm an artist. When is it quick?
But you're not quick. You're quickie.
I
didn't say quickie.
You have to break it down because when you say quick, mama, you see?
No, I didn't say quickie, please. See me, I'm a virgin. I don't like that.
I believe that my mother is white.
Okay, so corporate, casual. Corporate.
Yeah.
Okay. So slim, chubby.
Slim.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
Because you know one thing, it's difficult to transform from chubby to slim. But then slim, everybody can easily be that time, you know. And it's how hungry.
It's not easy to be slim.
That's what I'm saying.
Slim is expensive.
It's difficult to be from chubby to slim. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the difficult part.
Okay, so football, basketball.
I like basketball.
Okay, so my producer will not kill me.
I hope that says I'm safe. This question is to be tricky, you know.
Please, please, which one do you like, doggy? Or
Did he really write that?
yes, the question
He would like missionary. This man.
please, doggy or what do you call it? Monton Guinea.
Tackle from behind.
Charlie, doggy name what? Snoop Dogg or which one is it? Or Hot Dogs? So it was doggy and what? Doggy and what?
Doggy and all style, really.
All styles. Oh, I mean, who wouldn't want quantity? I'm allergic. I don't mind the quantity. So if it's all styles in one, I mean, I can even get doggy in all styles.
All style.
Yes.
So doggy.
No. Hey, don't choose for me. I said all stars.
All stars, no why all stars.
Wow, all stars.
And this guy's a battalion, right? He's really playing this football.
I'm a general.
You're a general, yes.
Yeah.
You're commanding the
I'll leave for
okay,
people
the
to
count.
follow.
Okay, Charlie. R&B and then hip hop.
I think R&B calms the soul. I like it. You know, with me, I don't want my music to be America, so I like R&B because it can easily stick in your head. Hip hop is like, hey, you know. And I've been there and done that, so I like R&B. Yeah.
Okay, so Miss V, Efia.
What?
Miss V and Efia.
Yeah, I don't mind the go-to.
Hey!
I'm allergic. I don't mind punching. One on my left, one on my right.
All of them.
Yeah, but then I will always give props to Efia. You know why? Charlie, to be an OG is not easy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying Miss V is a new card, no. But then I believe that Efia was there before Miss V and Miss V, and Efia is still doing wonders. She doesn't need to release 300 million before, but anytime she comes out, it's magical. Some way she kind of reminds me of me. I don't have to release 1,000 music.
Yeah.
If it's one and it's classy, it's worth it.
Okay.
People have been pushed to release Beulo, you know, some songs.
Alright, so I watch it and Jollof. Light skin and dark skin.
I would go for watching.
You don't like Jollof?
I like jollof. But
I
I like jollof, but and if it's not well cooked, they take my feeling off. And you see, jollof, a lot of people can easily fail. But watching, you can't go wrong because of the beans in the Christ Savior.
Come on.
Ah, Shed, the watcher too, you can go wrong. What are you saying? Who will be CMB or watching more?
You see, let me say this. Jollof is a stew with water and rice in it.
See, you know what? We're making it look like it's food. Okay, we're talking about a woman, like fair and.
You zero.
Hey, but I said light skin and dark skin. That skin is what skin is part of food. Even food. You see your life. Okay, so let's do this here. I have this thing normally I do. Okay. So you mentioned like 3 artists that you want them to represent Ghana.
Okay. So possible answers?
You mentioned.
3 artists that have to represent Ghana. Well, Dr. Crime. I'm representing Ghana. Let me see. Huh? Oh yeah, of course. For the dancehall side, I like Stoneboy to represent Ghana, and some reason I would like Fancy as well.
Fancy Ghana.
Because you know what, I want. It's a wonderful language.
Okay.
I understand few that woman.
Okay.
So.
That is it. We just wrapping up with D-Crime, and then it's been amazing. It's been fun. It's been wonderful. We had fun, didn't you? And then this is EP Urban Radio, new face of online radio, Instagram EP Radio, Twitter EP Radio, and Facebook EP Urban Radio. And it's with me, your girl Khris Beulo, aka I'm sexy. And then next week I'll catch you here again, same time, same place, and we're not going yet. Before D-Crown leaves the studio, I really want to hear some tracks. Right now, I'm not working no more, so I'm about to have fun. So DJ, drop some beats. I want some raps from D-Crown.
Check it out. So real quick, shout outs to Stay Low Key Clothing. They gave me the wonderful what I'm wearing today. And shout outs to EP Radio. Check it out, y'all. Hey, don't need to be told up. I'm D-Crown, baby. Come on, check it out, y'all. Check it out. Yeah, me and my suicide notes. This girl take my life. And if your signboard say don't mind your wife, smooth on the radar, dangerous at night. Take me low, cause I'm too scared of heights. So here we go, one day born, one day die. I'm ready to download my pew in a tie. No if, no buts, no maybes. Girl, it's just sex. I'm not here for babies. Yeah, Maggie sexy. Fuck on me. Or type the yeah, you be now, man. She be play as you go, all about the paper. Damn, what a night with a stranger. Ooh, baby. Come on, baby. Ooh, baby. Check it out. Come on. Check. My homies are chillin'. Hey, my ladies are chillin'. Hey, my homies are chillin' off. Check it out, yo. Okay, second verse. Say just to my rhymes galore. Respect, God bless to my fans abroad. You the best, Chris. You can't even ask for more. Blaming on the alcohol. Who is the smartest kid with all this rhymes to spit? Even the baddest boss say that I'm the ish. When I pose it's a threat, so they take no pics. And after war ish, when I'm getting rich, yeah. You already know what's happening. I'm on the paper stacking. Call me the assassin, cause the bitch I am killing. Yeah, I'm getting money. Or you Arab money. Broke homies to track, cause me and my homies are chilling. Same ish, 7 days in the week. Over the damn concert, cause I'm about to sleep. TFT, the money is the cheap. And if you get beef, bring me go chop one appetit. Homie was never a rap till I say so. But I scheme when I everybody goes whoa. When I move, you move. Just like that. So one more time, DJ, bring it back. My homies are chillin'. And my lady is chillin'. So hands up. Like you wanna kiss the silly real homies, come chill with me. Hey, check it out, huh? What's good, mama? Everything cool, mama? I know you look at the boo, mama. So let me do ya, but the mama. Wow, like shoes, mama. But if you need the fit you, mama. Apart from simplicity, Bella Mundi, nobody competes you, mama. Woo, oh, baby shake, mama. Woo, for the thing for my sake, mama. Go down low for my sake, mama. Chop money, don't say, mama. Oh, whoa, goddamn, mama. Whoa, you bust my head, mama. Po, you killing them, mama. One day they will remember some chef. Telling this fine chick, say, who on you? Everywhere you go, all eyes on you. Somebody please call 191, cause it's emergency. All eyes on you. Wasuadio, you just spawn there from east to the west. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. Hey, check it out. I'm curious and not serious. Now with the thing dangerous. Your PT go viral, I try to Lagos. You don't need promotion cause you're famous. Whoa! How we get? When you're Samena, but don't go in Asia, Samena. Until I'm a top dragon, the best Samena. Cause Bazooka will trade you and do the Domena. Whoa! Ha! Money in the bag, mama. 20K just for the night, mama. Make up on fleek. Right now you post text 1 million something like. Whoa! This my chicks have full body. Everywhere you go, all eyes on you. Somebody please call 191, there's emergency. All eyes on you. Wasuadio, you the spot there from the east to the west. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. In K, we need the case, some could. Young kudi shuru kudi card. Wanga, bawa samani. Catch your funny. Yes, you go. That's right.